When I was in 4th grade, there was a new girl in my class. She was very shy, but that just made her an easy target for the class bully. He would tease her, call her terrible names, steal her things, everything that you'd expect a bully to do. But the rest of us, we were too afraid to do anything, too afraid that the bully would turn his attention on us. In the end, the girl told the teacher, who quickly put an end to all this. But her one question still haunts me. Why didn't you do anything? At that time, my answer was simple. I didn't want to get involved. It wasn't my problem. But later, that got me thinking, why didn't I do anything? Why didn't I help out, even though I knew it was the right thing to do? In 1964, Kitty Genesee was murdered by serial killer Winston Moseley. 38 people admitted to hearing her screams, but not a single soul did anything until it was way too late. Kitty died that night. This behavior mystified scientists John Darley and Bibb Latney. They decided to conduct experiments on the basis of inaction. In one famous experiment, people were put through 3 situations, either alone in a room, with 2 other participants, or with 2 other people who were let in on the secret. While they were filling out questionnaires, mysterious smoke filled the room. In the first case, 75% of the people reported the smoke. On the other hand, when they had 2 other people with them, only 38% of the people reported the smoke to the examiners. Still surprising is the last case, where the 2 Confederates were told beforehand not to react to the smoke at all. Surprisingly, only 10% of the people reported the smoke. Only 10%. This is because of 2 reasons. The first one is known as diffusion of responsibility. It means the more amount of people present during an incident, the less likely that an individual will step out and take responsibility. This can be seen in the second case. Because 2 other people were present, a less number of people reported the smoke. In the last case, you can see something called pluralistic ignorance. It is when you assume that nothing is wrong just because no one else is taking any action. Because the 2 Confederates had no reactions on their faces, the participant just assumed that the smoke was nothing to worry about. These 2 reasons put together are known as the Genesee syndrome, or more commonly, the bystander effect. The bystander effect was evident throughout Kitty's murder. Most of the people present had admitted to seeing their neighbors' lights go on, and either assuming that nothing was wrong in the first place or that someone else would take responsibility. Some people had even thought that it had been a lover's quarrel. But there are people out there who are ready to take action, who jump at the chance. Take Greta Thunberg for an example. At the age of 15, she protested outside the Swedish parliament based on climate injustice. And she isn't the only one. People of all ages have been protesting on different social issues. And we all know about these issues. The causes, the effects, the problems, the solutions. It's all within our reach. Then how come only a certain percent of our population is trying to solve them? What is the difference between a bystander and an upstander? A bystander shies away from all responsibility, while an upstander carries it on their shoulders. A bystander thinks someone else can do it, while an upstander thinks, if I don't do it, then who else will? A bystander says, this isn't my problem, while an upstander makes it their problem and finds the solution. These small changes in mindset can bring out the selflessness in all of us. This means we can all become an upstander and learn how to take action. And this doesn't have to start with something big, like stopping a murder or protesting. It can start with something small as picking up a piece of trash off the floor or helping someone when they fall. These small acts of altruism cannot inspire you, but even the others around you, to become an upstander. And this change can benefit society as a whole. In the words of Albert Einstein, The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything. Let's not be those people. Let's speak up for ourselves. Let's speak up for those who can. Let's fight the bystander effect.